What's good, y'all? It's April 2nd, but it's 404 day, and it's a nice one today. The 404, 20 years deep. Legacy, legacy, legacy. I think the first time I ever saw anyone use it was Sam I Am. And, Low End Theory, Every Which Way, iconic. DiBiase the God. Shout out Recluse, shout out Roland. But this year, we up high. Ladies and gentlemen, the great news of today is that Serato and Roland have mixed together once again, and now the 404 is your Serato controller. Stems, cue points, looping, it's got everything, gang. It's got the effects that you know and love from the 404, got all the Serato stuff, the best algorithm of all time for pitch and time, in my personal opinion, and everything else you could see. We're gonna go in there and look at it, learn how to use it, and hopefully send everybody off on their way with their new 404 that does something new again. If you were here last year, check out my videos on all the loop recording, join the Discord, put that super tip in the jar, and let's get into it. All right, y'all, now that we're inside, let's load up some tracks and let's get going. So I have some tracks loaded in my crate. We're gonna turn the encoder knob, and to load track turntable 1, we're gonna hit A. So I'm gonna put Old English on there, my joint with Young Thug and ASAP Ferg and Salva and everybody. And on track 2, I'm gonna put some footwork with my boy Tasso. So we're gonna hit B to load it up. So we got both of them loaded in. And another thing to know is if you hit C, it's gonna arrange by BPM, as you can see. And if I hit E, like I said, I can go, into the sub crates and the main crates. So that's all good. We got some tracks loaded. Let's keep going. Default mode, basic transport, play, cue, sync, all your DJ essentials, like all the things you know from any other controller, turntable, mixer, all the basics basically. Hot cue mode, we hit pattern edit and we got 8 cues per track. Easy if you want to hit the verse, the chorus, the bridge. Y'all already know what that is, right? Auto loop mode, press the loop button. We have easy looping from 1/4 of a beat to 32 beats. And you can pretty much set those and save those and have everything ready if you want to set the loop points. Stem control. Stem control with Serato on the 404, we lit. So we're gonna hit pattern select. You got our vocals, our melody, our drums, and our bass. Both sides, left turntable, right turntable. You know we're about to have fun with that. And we have our sampler mode, which I kind of alluded to last.
Got the trunk slamming.
And we can trigger all our samples. We got 4 banks, sync them, we lit. So that's basically a broad overview of everything, and let's get a little deeper into it now. Deep dive. Cue mode. We're gonna hit our pattern edit, and we have 8 cues per track. Remember, these 8 are for the left turntable, these 8 are for the right turntable. So you're gonna see the pads light up with the colors, just like in Serato. So right now in Old English, I got the 1. And on the Tasso song, I got the. So why don't we get into that, and I'm gonna show you that we're gonna drop another hot cue on the verse. So let's go to exit. All right, so I got the number 9 bar, and let's get to our pattern edit, and I got 2, so. So basically, you're gonna run through your songs. Let's get another one on the Tasso song. Let's do it quick. Let's get that drop right there. Bar 33. So I'm gonna hit my pattern edit on the right side. We're gonna hit 4, and so. Let's get another beat at the end. Hit the drum and bass section. And I can do that live too. I'm gonna hit that live. We're gonna hit our quantize. Ready? So that's pretty cool. Hot cues, just like Serato. Who's never used Serato? Who's never used a 404? Is this all y'all with me on this? Like, it's kind of self-explanatory because I feel like we've been using all of them separate for a long time. And I know the community's large on both ends. So it's really cool to kind of see all this coming together. Shout out to Recluse. Shout out to OP. Shout out to the gang. All right, and if you want to delete one, you're going to hit Shift. I just made that one an accident. So you're going to hit Shift and 8. So let's delete them all. Y'all got the picture. All right, let's keep it moving. We're gonna move into auto loop mode. So we're gonna keep using Old English as we go. So you're gonna hit that loop button, and this is where it starts to get fun. Roll.
Sliding in my youngins. Chris kind of bells inside my baby pampers. Bitch ride slow with the A like she get L.
So basically we got, you know, our 4 loop points, and it says in the manual there's 8, but I haven't been able to figure out, like it goes to the beat jump and stuff. So we're gonna get into that, but the 4 I've been using are these 4, and I'm sure we'll figure that out later. And you know, all these betas they're probably gonna get updated like tomorrow, basically. So let's get on the Tasso side and do that. We're gonna hit good for some. Chop up those. And for me, that's a lot of fun. All right, and the one we've all been waiting for, our stem control. So I'm gonna hit play again on Old English. And so we're gonna go to our pattern select, which shows our things. Let's start with our acapella.
800 calories a mile. Just be very still. I ain't gonna hurt anybody. Hell no, I ain't 12, but if I opinion, he say he good at uploading wallets. Kept me rhyme with no signs. Kept me bullying with no signs and the youngest. I be slamming with no signs, cause them my youngest. Kept me sliding with. Hey, Chris kind of bells inside my baby pampers still. I get out the work and let the J snap the scale. My bitch,
Whoa.
DA like she get. Bitch ride slow, bitch ride slow. I wear that white, I cook that white, but. Wear that white, I cook that white, but I am not no shit. Wear that white, I cook that white, but I am not no shit.
So basically we got our vocals, our melody, our bass, and our drums. And so then on the right side, we have basically effects for each one. So if we press play, let's take the drums out so I can delay the vocal. And if I hit it again, we out. So kill the drums. Roll.
Bitch, I
We could raise the speed, slow it down, other things. Y'all with me? All right, and let's get to our sampler mode. So we're gonna get our sub pad. This one's easy.
Nick on the beat, got the trunk slamming. Nick.
Shout out to my man 21 Savage. And this is the only one where all the pads aren't left deck, right deck. So these are our 8 pads. This is bank A, bank B, bank C, bank D. Let's open the sampler so you can see what's going on. So if I hit this row A, B, C, D, and you can see all my samples loaded.
Nick on the beat, got the trunk slamming.
And the bottom sends it to deck 1 or deck 2 if you want to manipulate effects. I usually keep it on the master, and we can mute it. So let's turn it off. So that's a little quick explanation of everything we got going on.